Hey, it's Christian. It's Planktember Day 30. That means it's the PLANKSTRAVAGANZA today. That's right. It is the last day of the Planktember challenge, and I have got a challenge for you. It is going to be a 5-minute monster. Now, this is not just one plank. We are doing 14 different planks, 5 of them with a left-right variation, so a total of 19 planks. But don't worry, the majority of them are only 15 seconds each, and I know you can do those. My recommendation is you check out the list in the video description below so you know what's coming, but you can also watch the video because I'm going to describe each plank before you have to do it. There's a 2-second transition time in between each with the timer on screen, so you can follow along simply by watching the video and listening to the cues. We're going to start everything out in the diamond plank. So set up for this in a high plank position with your feet shoulder width apart and your hands together forming a diamond shape. And we go in 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to tell you through every single one of these planks that you've got to engage your core. You've got to breathe and you've got to drive your heels back. Take any tension out from anywhere you don't need to have it. Following this, we're going into shoulder taps. So in 2, 1, you're going to tap your shoulder and just bring your hands up one at a time, tapping the opposite shoulder. Try not to rock your body back and forth too much, and you can do this by just keeping those legs and quads engaged and keeping your body from rolling. Next, we're going to move into Chatarunga, which is the low plank. So your hands shoulder width apart, you're going to be in front of your shoulders as you lower down, your elbows are at your sides, and you're holding that low plank position. Keep everything engaged and breathe through this. In just a few seconds, we're going to move up into bear plank. So 2, 1, bring those knees up, arms straight, knees 2 inches off the ground, and keep your back straight as possible. Try not to get too much of an arch in your back, but keep those knees just hovering. And you hold this for another 5 seconds, and then we're going to jump into plank jacks. So this is one of the dynamic moves we've got today. You're going to just hop those feet out and in, out and in. You only need to hold this one for 15 seconds, so even if you need to modify and just step because you're afraid it's going to be too hard today, that's okay too. Because next we're going to move into the X plank. So don't forget, this one is just wide hands and wide feet. Just hold it out as wide as you can with your hands in line with your shoulders, not forward. You're going to hold this one for a total of 15, so 6 seconds left. And we're going to go into wide hands. So just bring your feet together and keep your hands wide. This is another just sort of resting plank after your X jacks, your plank jacks. And we're going to come down into the confused plank on your right elbow in 3, 2, 1. So put your right elbow down, keep that left hand up, lock that elbow out, keep your body sort of straight as you can, even though you're kind of twisted off to the right side. Next, you're going to come down in 5 seconds into the Sphinx plank. So here's, you're going to put your left elbow down as well. And now everything is in this familiar position where we've based so many of our planks this month. Next, you're going to go into confused plank on the opposite side. So you're going to straighten out that right arm, and you're going to do this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So get up onto that right arm, left elbow in the confused plank. Again, keeping it nice and tight, even though you're twisted. You want to hold on to that position. From here, we're going to come on up in 5 seconds, and you can go into the cross knee with the right knee coming over first. So tall, high plank, bring that right knee over, and you're going to hold this for a total of 15 as well. This is tough. You're working hard, but it's been 29 days of planking, so I know you can work through this. In 5 seconds, we're going to switch it up. You're going to bring the left knee over. So 2, 1, switch it over. Got that left knee crossing over to the right elbow. Again, keep that back from arching too much. You want to keep it as level as possible, straight, everything straight. In 5 seconds, you're going to take that left knee and you're just going to drive that left leg back and up. This is the high plank with a leg lift, so keep that leg up behind you, straight as possible. Keep your body from twisting. Watch the hips don't open. I know it's hard and you're working every part of your body, but 29 days of giving you all sorts of practice. In 3 seconds, we're going to switch it up, and you're going to raise your right leg. So get that right leg up in the air now. And again, keeping the body from twisting. Doesn't have to be high, just has to be off the ground. At this point, you might be getting a little bit tired, but that's okay. In 3 seconds, we're going to reach the left arm forward. So put that leg down and reach that left arm up. Reach it as straight as you can. gonna hold it and breathe. Keep driving those heels. Keep the body straight. 5 seconds, we're gonna go to the right arm with the reach. 2, 1, here you go. Reach that right arm out in front of you. Again, maintaining your balance. Speaking of balance, in 10 seconds, you're gonna have to do both the arm and the leg. It's a bird dog. In 5 seconds, we're gonna transition into that one. So bring that arm down in 2, 1, and bird dog on the left side. So it's your left arm and your right leg are up. Work that balance. I know we're coming into the long throw here. It is tough, but you can do it. 5 seconds, we're gonna switch it up. So bring your arms down and switch to the right arm, left leg. 15 more seconds in this and you are rocking it. Keep going, keep going. I know it's hard, but you have got this. And finally, in 5 seconds, just go into a standard plank. Now, here's the trick. This is 30 seconds of high plank. Now, I know you can hold this because you've been doing this one all month long. So hang on to it. Keep breathing. Got 15 more seconds. Make sure that belly is tight. You've got your belly drawn to your spine, your core is engaged, everything is tight, your heels are driven back, your quads, your hamstrings, everything. And that's it, just like that, Planktember is done. Congratulations on making it through 30 days and the brutal 5 minutes of the challenging Planktember extravaganza, PLANKSTRAVAGANZA. You have done a wonderful job and your core is all the happier for it. If you want to repeat this, by all means, go back through and do any of the planks you want at any time. The Planktember 19 playlist is there for you to go through. You can do every day, repeat this every month because it is so easy and so important to have your core nice and strong. And for only 2 minutes a day, it's amazing what you can actually accomplish in a month. So there you have it, guys. Thanks for following along, and be sure to subscribe and turn on those notifications for when more content is posted, because I've got all kinds of new challenges coming up in the coming weeks. That's it for today, and have a great one, guys. Thanks for joining me. Smile and sweat.